Okay, so we're back. We had some technical difficulties, so I don't know if this whole video is starting over again, but here we are. Cancer video for November 2019. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, anywhere there is Cancer in your chart or wherever you're trying to understand Cancer energy, fourth house energy. Here we are. Um, yeah. So I was working through the spread, okay, for the month of November. And it seems like with the first week of November, there's something that we were trying to manifest, something we were working on creatively from our past, or, with our children, possibly. That's where we are. We're working to bring creative solutions to our parenting. Um, And I don't know, I keep getting a feeling of magic from this queen of, when I say make, like manifesting things, possibly on our rituals, our spirituality, but like doing the work. So doing the candle rituals, doing the scripting, doing, the burning of leaves, whatever it is that you're doing. I see that in the first week. Um, and it's very good for you. Like you're bringing about good things in your life. There's also a feeling for me of karmic balance. The second week is the Six of Pentacles. So again, with the six, and the Pentacles is a giving and receiving card. Now, Pentacles does represent money or the financial, but it can also represent information, understanding. So there's a giving and a taking, or a giving and a receiving of, um, I feel like spirituality, because with this card we have the High Priestess. So there's a giving and a receiving of information, I feel, of spiritual information, like a download, a spiritual download. Okay, like that's our week 2. And week 3, here it is, Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a full knowing of what it is you should be acting upon in this life to bring about your ultimate emotional satisfaction, right? Where your cup runneth over with emotional fulfillment. And I think possibly this has been hidden from you before. What was once hidden, Cancer, what was once hidden, that thing you just couldn't seem to get, you just couldn't seem to find, or that part of you weren't able to access. With this download, you know it now, and you come into this full, like, emotional and when I say emotional, I mean like, feelings in motion. Like you are able to really sit in and be caressed by, and just, overflow with emotional, like, love and understanding and caring, right? And in week 4, I feel like, because also there are parts of you that you have to love, parts of you that you shied away from, parts of you that you were afraid of, didn't want to deal with, and you have to bring love to them, right? That's something you receive with your download here. So you have to bring love to these places of you, these hidden dark places of you. And as you do that, it comes, you know, you may come across as a Queen of Swords energy, but actually it's just you protecting the love you found within yourself, right? And you're very clear, you, with this, with this Ace of Cups, feeling, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so good. This love for self-love, self-love for all the what the dark and grungy parts, what you felt was unlovable. And now you have full understanding and love of it. And so there is such clarity with the things that you tolerated, the parts of you that were shown back to you and other people. And they caused you so much pain when it was really, lessons in the pain, lessons to learn about yourself and what you tolerate that you shouldn't, and what you give out to people, for them to tolerate that you shouldn't. All, Cancers, Cancer Sun, Mercury, Pluto square here, um, we can come across, especially when we're feeling a certain kind of way, we can come across as if our emotions should cause an action or reaction in another person, when that's not the case, right? Like, your emotions are all your own. How you feel about something really doesn't have anything to do with another person. So I think we got to see that in ourselves and love it, heal it with love. And, this brings about such a clarity by the end of the month. I really feel like ending December, we come into a whole new understanding of ourselves and how beautiful we are. Bottom of the deck, we had the Eight of Swords. So where we've been trapped in our knowing and understanding of ourselves, we get free. And I know this month of November, we have Mercury retrograding through Scorpio. Huh? Like, Scorpio is the eighth house. It's, our psychology, the things that are hidden behind doors, the things that make us tick, right? And so Mercury is retrograding and giving us some insight into the deep, dark parts of us, into the Scorpio parts of us. And it's on us. I don't even feel like it's a hard energy, though. I feel like once we get this download here around week 2, going into week 3 of November, it all becomes clear. It all opens up. And with a level of logic, intelligence, and dry humor, I feel like, and, concise and straightforward speech, right? We move forward in a way that's very clear to us. We move out of this, not quite knowing what to do with ourselves. So, yay, Cancer. Let's be happy for this Mercury retrograde when it comes to looking into the deep, dark Scorpio parts of ourselves. We have here Pisces cards, 2 of them. So there's Pisces, and we have, the fire sign and the air sign. And I really just feel like this is bringing together the 2 parts of us, like our creative and passionate side, along with our logical, knowing side, right? Logically thinking side. Bringing all of that together. But November looks like a wonderful month, especially for introspection and personal growth. So yay, Cancer. Let's see. I guess we could pull an oracle card just to round it out. But I love this. This is beautiful. Let's do the work, Cancer. Let's do the work. Let's do the work for November. So take your time. Do some meditation, some introspection. Sit with your demons. Sit with your shadow. Learn to love it. Learn to love all them deep, dark parts of you. Learn to love all the deep, dark parts of you. Movement is our card. Bottom of the deck, coming apart. Movement. Card number 28. So 10. This is endings and moving on. So I feel like there's parts of our past that we were, quite passionate about that we're now able to move on from. whatever the download is that we get, it is intense. Movement. You're in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. You heard what they said. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. Like, and if there's new love that is what you're like giving and receiving with the universe. You're receiving new love, like a person or a partner. Don't, wield your sword gently. Wield your sword gently. We understand. I think they understand. You don't have to be guarded with all these swords around you. Um, yeah, cycle closing, new cycle beginning. Here it comes, Cancer. And I just have a feeling that, next year, 2020 is the year of the crab. I'm claiming it. But yeah. So that's our reading, Cancer, for November 2019. Thank you for hanging with me and checking it out. My email is below. Yeah. Thanks. Peace.